All right, Bobby, thank you. And search and rescue teams are working around the clock to get those stranded. As we saw that rescue from Sanibel, those missing off of many southwest of Florida's barrier islands. You know, those are the places that saw the most devastation left behind from Hurricane Ian. 10 Tampa Bay's Jennifer Titus has been at one of the hardest hit areas all day, Fort Myers Beach. And Jen, tonight, in a place so many love, so many are left with nothing.
Courtney, I've covered hurricanes before and I've covered the devastation they've left behind, but nothing quite like this. I mean, boats are in the middle of the street, houses destroyed. I spoke to one woman who was coming off of the island for the very first time today, 48 hours since that storm hit, and she described it in one word when I asked her, how does everything look? She said, gone. The photos?
It was really, really scary.
The videos taken just hours after Hurricane Ian ripped through Fort Myers Beach.
But this was a war with Mother Nature.
Is just a scratch of the true destruction left behind.
Everything that you know about Fort Myers Beach is gone, flat. All of the places you've ever been, Junkanoo, Outrigger, Pinchers, they're all gone.
Kelly Hartman just making it off Fort Myers Beach for the first time Friday after being rescued by emergency vehicles and dropped off at the San Carlos Boulevard Bridge to walk over because it's the only way on and off the island.
The power of the water was unfreaking believable. There's no way you can even describe it.
Wow. And so
it's really sad. Like, I'm numb because it's too much. It's really, really overwhelming, and you know, I can't imagine the number of people they haven't found yet.
She says a woman that was rescued with her is still looking for her brother.
He was 89, he didn't want to leave his home. And once the water started coming in his house, he called and said, come get me, I'm ready. And the grandsons wanted to go get him, they couldn't get to him. Like, he's gone, they can't find his body, his house is gone. It's just really horrible.
You can see how they're laid out. It was a very nice place to live.
Daryl Schumacher rode out the storm along the intercoastal of Fort Myers Beach.
I was about 2 units down, right on the second floor, about 2 units down, when that just ripped right off.
He evacuated to that building after he was told his townhome wouldn't be safe.
Come on in.
That townhome now destroyed.
Be careful. There's like mud.
After water filled to the second floor.
There's my refrigerator.
It looks like a war area, you know what I mean? It looks like somebody bombed it out.
And back out here live, it truly is just so sad. Where Daryl lives, in that complex alone, 170 units. And so many of them were just like Daryl's, filled to the top floor there with just water. And while people are without power tonight, without water, it's just getting hotter and hotter. We had so many people come up to us just asking for help. Where do we find food? Where is there any sort of shelter? We just need to charge our phones, and they just can't because they don't have any way to do so. It's either they don't have power or their house is just gone. We know that right now, Fort Myers Beach, like you saw on that video, their residents are the only people allowed out there, and they literally have to walk over the bridge there to get down there. I'm told that the entire beach right now is just emergency rescue crew vehicles. They are working around the clock, guys, to rescue anyone that is still out there.
Oh,
wow.
Jen, and really, you see that video, and it shows you
second floor of
well,
that
and
building.
Remember, we're looking at it and we're saying, oh, okay, you're looking at the building, and then when it pans over and you see
completely ripped off that wall, yeah.
Very, very poignant to see those images. And President Biden earlier today, when she's speaking of these rescues, at that point, 117 rescues had been made by the Coast Guard in the Southwest Florida area. So can only imagine since then how many more people we hope that they have found and been able to bring to safety.